Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, and here comes the dogs.
That's right. It's almost like they know that we're filming. They both of them.
Yeah.
They both showed up.
Okay,
Imagine
guys.
that.
No, Jack. All right. So we haven't been on for so long, Lena. What the
Oh
heck?
my goodness.
It's a good thing nothing's happening in the world.
All right. Yeah, it's been a while. So we decided when was it? 2 days ago that it was time for us to smarten up and
Yeah.
get on the board here
Yeah.
on video and have a little chat.
Yeah. Okay, Merlin.
And
You can't be
Merlin
apart.
wants to chat too. He's here. He's a little Rottweiler, and
Yeah.
he's so cute.
A rotten Broughton.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but we've been, I don't know, it's fall already. We're in November here, and we just got over Remembrance Day, and Lena and I were both saying that we were thinking of getting our Christmas stuff out because the topic of our conversation.
Well, we basically called it the
Time change blues.
time change blues.
Oh my gosh, right?
And it's hit us this year. Like, I mean, we've been here many times before, but for some reason this year is really taken us in a different, I don't know, like we're in the twilight zone feeling.
Oh my God, and yeah, maybe it's because the shifts, well, if you're into astrology, there's planetary shifts that happen and all that other stuff and energies that flow differently, but I don't know, it's just, and I'm not going to say it's age, but it just seems like it's taking such a long time to get over this change from, going back. So you're going to bed, wanting to go to bed an hour earlier than you normally would and get up an hour earlier than you would. And it just, it's so weird. And then it gets dark. It's all of a sudden it's darkness, right? We're walking the dogs in the dark again. It's just crazy.
Yeah, like we were saying, it'll be 9 o'clock and we'll be sitting in the chair and it's just like eyes are starting to close and you kind of go, oh geez, look at the time, it's 9 o'clock. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like seriously, come on now.
Yeah. And you try to stay up later.
Yes.
Oh my God. It's
kind of
just
push yourself
silly.
and I thought, is that darn time change? So, we just thought maybe we'll get on here and talk about what we should be doing right now because we're feeling that bluesy kind of, feeling. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to mention it. Christmas is around the corner. It's not that far away if you figure it out. We're on the 14th today, so we're almost the middle of the month of November. And so just start counting the weeks here. It's not that far away. And I just was telling Corinne, because I've been down in my salon there and, cleaning up and washing floors and getting behind stuff that, needs to be dusted and this and that. And I just about did it. I just about got into that room where all the Christmas stuff is.
Gosh.
But I stopped.
Yeah.
Because I thought, come on, one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you say that, we're going to be getting our ceilings painted, and I'm not going to do it. I was going to do it, and I decided no. Do you know how high that is?
Yeah,
these
it's
are
at least
12
feet.
12 feet ceilings, and we
she's
needed
only
done.
4 feet.
It was bad enough just painting and having the ladder up that high.
I'm teasing. Yeah.
But anyway,
more than that.
So the painter said, okay, I can come the second week in December. And I said, not a chance, because my decorations are all up by then, for sure. Like they're usually up by the end of November because I want to enjoy them, because it takes so long to put them all out.
And you do want to enjoy it. And that's the biggest thing, because I know last year, we went away for Christmas.
Right.
And you just couldn't get into it. I said, why put up a tree? Why? But you miss it. So why not start getting into the boxes now?
Yes.
Maybe this weekend would be a really good idea, and start getting ready early. That way you don't feel like it's a chore.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, oh, geez, I don't really feel like doing this. And,
Yeah.
So why don't you just enjoy it? Get those boxes out. Get the Christmas music out.
Oh my God, my sister started already last weekend because she said I usually wait till after the November 11th, but on November 11th, they were out because she said it helped bring up her mood.
Of course.
Listening to Christmas music, right? It's usually a special time of year, you know, so you just, but for me, beginning of December is usually when I start, just because I get tired of it by the time Christmas comes. And I kind of like to enjoy it if, you know, just doing it that way. But I got what she was saying. She needed a boost in her mood, and that helped. So that's kind of what we're trying to say.
Exactly.
And you just doing that short, getting the boxes out and slowly putting the stuff out instead of like a maniac. I have only this much time and I'm going to get it all.
And you don't enjoy it.
No, you don't.
You know?
No.
But they have the big market going on out in Cedar, and that starts Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's all the people like crafters and people that have been working really, really hard. This is in Nanaimo, BC.
Yes.
Anybody that's interested. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you go to all these little venues of people that have been working hard all year long. For you to go in and take a look at all their stuff and stuff for sale. It's all Christmassy stuff and gifts and all the stuff that they want to show you what they've been doing. So we're going to be going there this weekend.
Oh, that'll be
Saturday
fun. Yeah, we're going to do that in Chemainus. They have something going on Saturday there.
Well, there you go.
So, and then they have a live band, and they'll be getting into that spirit, you know?
Because believe it or not, it is just around the corner.
It doesn't feel like it, right? It's just, time is so weird, and I think we've said that before. Don't you find it? I just hope it's not just age that makes that happen, but...
It's nothing to do with age. No. But like we were talking earlier, this little, what was that, how old was that little lady that we seen? 93 years of age?
Yes.
And she was asked about, you know, about everything, and she basically said she's happy, and she finds stuff to make her happy. You know, she basically said you have to have something that you love. And it can be whatever your love is, right? Crafting, baking, going for walks, something to be able to get up for, to look forward to when you get out of the bed, especially at that age, right? Because, you know, or any age for that matter.
No. And having a project, like just something that you're going to work on that's different at different times of the year, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to have something. Painting. Get your paints out. Get your glue sticks out. Go into the forest. Go grab some bows and, you know, boughs and all that kind of stuff. Get that greenery going. Maybe you might want to put some stuff in some vases.
Yeah.
You know, pine cones and go to the craft store. Dollar store has all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know, to start maybe I'll make something.
Yeah. And check, like even the craft fairs that give you an idea of some things, or go to Pinterest or something to learn how to make certain things, because a lot of people are going back to that whole idea because of the cost of everything. Let's just make something, then it's something that can remember that you made, handmade for them, you know, that kind of a thing. Like I remember back in the day, grandmas used to make socks. Yes. And everybody got a pair of socks or a pair of slippers, right?
Yes.
And they, you know, it's just every time you put them on, you think of the person that made it. Or if you're giving a Christmas decoration, you think of the person that gave it to you, and you put it on the tree and
maybe
whatever
that's
it is.
What they might want to do. Maybe this year, maybe they might want to change things up.
Yeah.
Maybe you might want to make a homemade gift. If you're picking names out, you can probably say, hey, maybe I'll make this. Are you a knitter?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, maybe I'll stick something in somebody's stocking. Yeah. Maybe we'll just do stocking stuffers. Little ideas like that can go into the stockings, right?
Yeah.
Make it.
Yeah.
People love that.
Yeah. And I think that's what this time of year is about, is because we're not just so self-focused, because I think that's a detriment if you're just thinking about yourself, your aches and pains, or what's not going well, and what you wish the world would be like, or what you know, it's too much in your head, instead of thinking, how can I help other people, or how can I make something for someone else? Ellen has an aunt that she makes quilts, and she donates them to veterans. You know, and it takes a lot of money to make some of these quilts, but it's just the joy of making and giving that makes her feel good, you know, and she's not so self-focused either all day long. It's too long a day, right? So
getting out of yourself, and doing something that makes, you know, you happy and makes somebody else happy. Because if you're happy, it reflects on everybody else. But if you're doom and gloom, I mean,
well, and who wants to be around gloomy, doomy people? Like, I know we get together, we talk our little talk at first, but then it's just about, we laugh at it actually, because we laugh at ourselves too. Because
I mean, we can all have those days where we're just like, oh, geez, you know, and this is the time of the year where everything starts to darken. And, you know, turn the lights up a little bit, get some brightness going on, because we can all feel that way, but we don't want to be stuck.
No. And turn off the news. Turn off the news. I've never been a news person because
there's no news here.
And it's just, there's never a good news station. They never follow up with, this was the story and now this is how it ended up. Like, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear the happiness of the good news of what the story was.
Make your own news.
Exactly. It's just too gloomy for me. And you know, we used to we walk in the dark in the winter, and you'd go by people's houses and you could see the glare of the TV news. The news is on first thing in the morning as they're starting to wake up their brain. It's all going in. It's all going in. And then your day is like, this is revolving in your head. And then at night before you go to bed.
Oh dear. Right? Want to get focused on something besides that. Get out those little thingamajigs that you want to do. If you want to get the pine cones going, make something.
Yeah, the smell, the scent in your house. I love that. Right?
Yeah, you got to have that Christmas smell. It's just so beautiful and just, you know.
My mom used to have one of those little crock pots. I don't know if I talked about this before. Yeah, potpourri. And her sister came over and she thought this was some soup on the stove. She went to taste it with a spoon and my mom stopped her in midstream because I think she had, well, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. It was cinnamon and nutmeg and some pine cone things. It probably wouldn't have tasted that great. But anyway, it was like, it smelled so good, right?
Well, you can make your own. Just go peel a few apples.
Oh, yeah.
Right? If you're going to make an apple pie, you might as well, you know, if you're peeling your apples, throw them into a pot. Throw a few little bits of cinnamon and some cloves in there and some oranges.
Yeah.
Right? Chop a few little orange peels up and throw it on the stove.
Yeah. Put it on very low heat.
Very low heat, and you've got yourself some, you know, homemade
potpourri.
Potpourri, and it's coming through the house, and now you're really, because our senses really get us going.
Yeah. And then it's all good stuff.
And it's all natural.
Yeah, because I know I love those candles, the evergreen pine the fir candles. Oh, and they smell so good. But I don't know that, I haven't actually researched it, but I don't know if the ingredients are all that great in them. And we got to be very careful about what kind of scents we have burning in our candles and stuff, because there's toxic stuff too. That, you know, if you can have that potpourri on the stove, that's your own natural, real stuff, you know, it smells good, right?
It really does.
Yeah.
And it just gets everything moving and you. Moving.
Yeah. I haven't tried doing cedar in your, I bet that would smell really good too, eh?
Yeah, if you like that cedar smell,
well, we have Douglas fir. We have Douglas fir, and that's the fir candles. I'm going to go get some branches and do that now instead of burning those candles. And they are expensive to buy, so.
Oh, we've got it right here. We live in it's right here. It's all in our backyard.
Yeah.
You don't have to, all over the woods here and all the branches and pine cones and leaves and all that fun stuff. Just get your coats on, your boots on, and go take a peek.
Yeah.
Around the, you know.
Yeah. And if you are the kind of person that kind of gets into a funk in the winter, I found journaling is a really good way to kind of empty your head when you get up in the morning. Is just that, just a flow of thought. It doesn't have to make sense. Just empty your head, everything that's coming through, because they say generally about 90% of our thoughts are regurgitated thoughts that keep coming up. Either it's, about yourself or about the world or whatever. So if you can just get rid of that first thing in the morning, and hopefully it stops it from being a cycle in your head all the time. Because I know the darkness sometimes affects people a lot, and the vitamin D is really important for that.
Yes, I've been actually just started juicing.
Oh,
again.
Nice.
So we got the carrots.
Oh,
and
wow.
we got the apples and beets.
Oh,
and
nice.
what else did we put in there? Apples, carrots, beets, and celery.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It just wakes up the system.
Yeah.
Feels really, really good. And make sure it's organic, of course.
Yeah.
You don't want... And I got some from my daughter's garden.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and she's got a green thumb.
Yes, she does.
Wow.
Big fat carrots like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
nice.
give them a really good washing down, and peels and all, right? Just put them through there.
Oh, yeah.
And they're apples from the tree.
Yeah.
But, that makes a huge difference too, right? So.
Yeah, and try and stay away from sugar. It really is evil. And a lot of people are already feeling down because we just had Halloween, which is sugar.
Sugar.
And
I ate all Jackson's, apparently. That's what he told his mom. But
oh, did he?
Nana ate all my Halloween candy.
Well, we buy the full chocolate bars, and we get 2 people a year at Halloween. And
who gets the rest?
Alan anyway, he squirrels it away. And and I've been really good. I can't do it because I can't stop if I start. So I'm really trying my best to stay away from the sugar.
Yes.
Because that does affect your mood as well.
Absolutely.
And
it
energy.
Makes you tired.
Yeah.
So...
yeah.
But, we say stay away from sugar, and we got Christmas around the corner. So we have to really think about, what are we baking this year?
Yeah. And how can we bake differently?
Yeah. It'll be something to think about. And, what we're going to be baking this year.
Yeah.
That's more wholesome.
Right.
And not so sugary.
And maybe honey is the answer instead of, I don't know, because some of there's lots of recipes on the internet though, like Pinterest is great, and you just search, and there's a lot of people that are diabetic and they have to have an alternative, even though sometimes their alternative isn't the healthiest either, but it's just finding something. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't bake a lot, because I know it's not always good for any of us.
I know.
So it's being smart about it, I guess, right?
Well, we'll have to think about that, and if anybody out there that has any other little suggestions for baking for Christmas that's not involving a lot of sugar, just lay a little comment in there. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
To hear what your thoughts are on that one. And
and maybe we'll share some of them with,
and maybe we'll just be next time Corinne and I are on, we might be we might be in the kitchen, testing out one of the recipes, right? Those sweet Georgia Browns we did you ever try that one again? The sweet Georgia Brown.
They looked really good on the picture. They tasted good, though.
Well, they were really good, but I don't know. We couldn't get... I can't remember. You know how all of our flops go? Because we just don't know. It's not like geez, I'm going to bake the night before and see if everything's working here.
Well, that's what they say to do, right?
Not us. We just trial and error.
This is real.
This is real. This is real. Like us today. What are we going to talk about? I don't know. And then we start talking about the, the darkness.
Yeah.
The time change.
Yeah.
So that was something that and it's not like we plan anything, because we don't plan anything. It's just, this is real. This is raw.
Yeah. This is real life.
This is it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just whatever comes out of our mouths.
Yeah.
And then we look at it later and then go, oh, hopefully it wasn't too boring.
Well, and we did get ousted out from one of our conversations because we started to talk health. And some people don't like us talking about certain things in health. So
yeah, we're not doctors, right?
Yeah. So, and we also say that, but so we have to be.
We got to be really careful because Corinne and I, what happened to us? Oh no, it's the two little rebels. Here they are.
It's just between the two of us. We're rebels. We'll try not to do
be
that.
careful even talk about sugar.
What do we know?
That's right. I'm just a hairdresser.
Yeah.
Yes. No, but you just follow your own little regiment of what makes you feel good, and because we're all individuals, as we know. Not one thing is good for you, and we can agree to disagree. That we've always talked about too.
Yes.
You don't have to be on the same page as all of us either, right? You do you and I'll do me. Whatever makes you happy.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Just be happy.
Yeah.
For today.
Yeah.
Again, we only have today. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Yesterday's done. So, if you can be happy today and figure out, wow, what am I going to do today? Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
What is your little plan? What you want to do?
Yeah. Like, life is too short. Like, look at when we think of, it just seemed like a flash in the pan when we were in the beginning of summer. And here we are already in November. Like, it is short. Time does just go. So.
And we were so busy in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
It was just insane.
Yeah. You did have a busy summer.
It was go, 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 go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But guess what? It was a great summer. We had a beautiful summer. Everything just was, just absolutely. Yeah. And then from go, 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 and then everything comes to a standstill. And you're like, wow. Yeah.
And grateful that you're healthy to get through all of the busy times when you're wanting to visit with people. And your health is very important. So, and that's one of our
number one.
Yeah.
On the list. If you don't have your health, you got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And it's a gift to you and your family when you can stay healthy. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So stay healthy and keep shining, keep sparkling, and be happy.
Be happy. Thanks for listening.
Well, we'll be chatting with you very soon, and maybe Corinne will have some craft or something in the kitchen. We're not really sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's nice seeing you all, and everybody take care, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.